Hello, people of the internet, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I have been on a little break. I've been, dealing with school, finals, sports, exams, whatever, all that stuff, but I definitely really wanted to start on my YouTube channel again, so here I am doing that today, and yeah, I'm really excited to get into this video. So this video is going to be a 15 things about me video. It's been like a tag going around YouTube forever. I figured it was a good way to get back into the whole YouTube thing. And then I actually did film another video. I didn't really like it. It was like a clothing haul, something like that. But I am going to be posting after this video a vlog. I was recently at VidCon, and I tried to go to TanaCon before it all went in a mess, but I eventually just ended up going back to VidCon. But you'll see all of that in my vlog. So yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so I have all of these questions right here on my phone, so I'm going to answer them. The first one is, what is your name? My name is Alyssa. Hello. Welcome to my channel. The next question is, what is your zodiac sign? I am a proud Aries. My birthday is March 28th. I'm a very proud Aries. I think that literally whenever I read it, I know, like, that's me, that's me. Very impatient, very stubborn sometimes, but also I have a lot of love to give. So, yeah. Okay, the next one is 3 fears that I have. I feel like I'm definitely scared of the dark. I don't like the dark at all. I still do that thing that, like, everyone does, and if you don't, you're lying. When, like, you turn the lights off and you have to run upstairs. I feel like everyone literally does that. So, definitely the dark. Another one, I don't like bugs. I don't. I just think they're gross, and I don't understand why they always need to be crawling around inside houses sometimes, because you have all of the world outside, yet you choose to live in here, but I will never understand that. And then I guess the third thing, oh, definitely, is snakes. I hate snakes. I cannot even, like, just saying it makes me cringe up, because I can't even look at a picture of a snake, or I will literally just... Oh my god, I hate that. Snakes are a no-go for me. Okay, question number 4 is 3 things that I love. One of them is definitely YouTube. I love YouTube. I watch it literally every day, and if I don't, then I definitely catch up the next day. So YouTube is definitely number 1. My friends, I guess, are number 2. I love my friends. They're literally my entire world. Like, I don't know where I would be without them. Number 3 is movies. I love watching movies so much. I don't know, like, I have friends who are, like, going into film and, like, want to direct and write films and stuff, and what they say about it is they say, like, it's like you're entering into a new world, and, like, you get to be for, like, 2.5 hours, 2 hours, whatever, you get to be in that world, that new world where, like, you can kind of just leave your problems behind, you can go sit in the theater and just watch your movie and be in that world and care about only that for a good 2.5 hours. So I love movies so much, definitely. So the next question is, what is the last song you listened to? And I'm going to check, because I know it's definitely going to be something from either, like, a YouTuber song or something, or from Broadway. Okay, so actually the last thing I listened to was Sad Song by Scotty Sire. Funny story about that, I actually went to David Dobrik's podcast in New York City, and I was front row, and Scotty actually forgot the lyrics to his song, so me being me in the front row, I was screaming the lyrics right at him, and he, like, saw me, and he, like, pointed me out, and he was, like, getting back on track with me, and I ended up meeting him later that night, and he thanked me. He was like, thank you, like, I couldn't have done that, like, you just knew all the lyrics better than I did, and one of my top moments, honestly. Okay, question 6 is the reason that I started YouTube. Basically because I love it so much, and it seemed really easy and fun, and I've always kind of wanted to start my own channel, but I've kind of been scared too, didn't know if I could do it, but here we are. So I started because I wanted to, and I thought it'd be fun. Question 7, something that I want. Something that I want. I don't know. Oh, by the way, I didn't, like, prepare these answers already. Like, I'm literally just reading these now. I had my friend send me a list of them. So, something that I want, I don't know, probably something with the government, the US government, to just, like, figure your life out and, like, maybe be nicer to people, because people are people, no matter what race they are, or who they choose to love, or where they were born. So, Yeah, probably for the US government to finally screw its head on straight and start treating people like actual people. Number 8, relationship status. I am single and ready to mingle. I'm kidding. I go to an all-girls school and I'm single not by choice, but because I literally never talk to guys. But we'll see. We're working on it. If anyone's out there who is not trying to murder me or wants to like kill me or is like weird, has like a weird fetish or something, hit me up. Okay, number 9 is my favorite movie. That would definitely, it's such a hard decision because I said before how much I love movies, but I think it's The Breakfast Club because that movie is just like, it's perfect. Literally every single one of the actors does an amazing job of acting out their specific like group of people they're supposed to represent. And then they all come together at the end. I'm not trying to spoil it, but like honestly, if you haven't seen The Breakfast Club, what are you doing? But it's an amazing movie, high key, 10 out of 10, would recommend. It's such a good movie. But yeah, that's definitely my favorite movie. Okay, question 10, 3 things that upset me. Um, okay, well, I get very upset when people are mean to each other. I don't like it when people are mean because I don't like being mean. Another thing that upsets me, the government and how the world, like, works as a whole and doesn't choose to be nice to each other. So that's another mean thing, I guess. And the last thing that upsets me, when you're trying to think of something, or like you want to look something up, or you're thinking of something, and then you forget because your brain is just like, hey, guess what? Screw you. So then you forget what you're trying to do, or what you're trying to look up, or say, or think, and then you don't know what you're doing, and you just kind of sit there staring at the wall, like, why am I here? Because all I want to do is remember the thing that I was thinking about 10 seconds ago, but now I can't. That really upsets me. Okay, next question. 3 things that make me happy. Well, one is definitely YouTube and Netflix. They can kind of go together. But like watching shows and like watching YouTubers, that makes me happy. Cheerleading definitely makes me happy. I am a competitive all-star cheerleader, or well, I was. Um, that definitely made me happy. I love performing. And yeah, I guess that goes too. I also love theater. So performing makes me happy. And the last thing that makes me happy are those oddly satisfying videos. Like, I don't think it's odd that they're satisfying. Like when everything just like falls in that perfect line, or that little like that sand stuff that like you saw on the commercials on Nickelodeon, like when you were 7, and like you were like, oh, like moon sand, like that's so much fun. Like I wish I had that, and now like all these 20-year-olds are like cutting it in half. But like when it just everything's so like nice and organized, that definitely makes me happy. Okay, question 12 is my favorite holiday. So, I don't really know. I mean, everyone always like, oh, Christmas, because like presents and like it's cold and like snow and fun, but I don't think it is because Christmas was more my favorite holiday when I was younger and like I really loved that like Santa was coming and like, oh, it's so fun, but being older, it's not like as fun because now it's just a time that you have to like go and see all your family and just sit there and then, here's your gift, and then everyone opens them, and then you just kind of sit there and eat later. But my favorite holiday, I don't know, probably Halloween. I love Halloween because you're getting free candy, which is like amazing. Hello, and then you get to dress up and like do all this fun makeup and stuff, and like you can go to all these parties and so much fun. Like everyone just Halloween's just such a fun time, and it's kind of spooky, and you can go to all those haunted houses and stuff. Yeah, Halloween is definitely my favorite holiday. Okay, question 13 is my celebrity crush, and it has to be the one, the only Ryan Reynolds. He is the most amazing person on this planet. I know he is married to Blake Lively, and they are very cute together. They have very cute children together. But Ryan, when I turn 18, hit me up because Ryan Reynolds is so funny, and the Deadpool movies are so perfect, even though, Green Lantern, that was a whole mess. But Deadpool is like a masterpiece. I love it so much. And Ryan Reynolds, the way he like interacts with everyone, the way he looks at life is so much more fun than like the way anyone else does. Plus he's Canadian and like Canada rocks. So yeah, definitely Ryan Reynolds. Love him. So question 14 is my future goals. So if this whole YouTube thing doesn't work out or if I'm just kind of doing it for fun, another thing I always have wanted to do is be in the FBI, which is like a big goal or whatever. But it actually starts from the show Criminal Minds that I started watching when I was like 9, which is kind of messed up if you actually watch the show because it's like very gross and like, serial killery. But I always thought it was so interesting. Like getting into the minds of people and like understanding why people do the things that they do, especially if they're bad things, because then you can like work backwards and try to see how can we stop other people from doing bad things, which is like really cool. And I would really like to do that. Also, like being in the FBI, getting like a cool little badge, and I could like whip it out and be like, whoa, look at my cool FBI badge, I'm cool. But yeah, definitely being in the FBI is like a big future goal of mine. Question 15 is, what is your favorite quote? So being a competitive cheerleader or an athlete at all, it's definitely really important to be just as healthy in your mind as you are in your body. So I definitely have looked at a lot of like inspirational quotes and stuff like that to keep me going, keep me motivated. And one of them was especially John Wooden. He was a basketball coach at UCLA, did a lot of amazing stuff, and had a lot of inspirational things that he said. But I feel like if I had to pick one quote, probably would be do or do not. There is no try, which is from our one, our only, our savior, Mr. Yoda. I mean, it's Yoda. Like, he's this little cute little green guy, and he's just like with the Force all like going crazy. Although the way that they portrayed him in The Force Awakens was like not okay, but that's a whole nother video. But yeah, I really love that quote because it's just, you know, either do something or don't do it. Like, there is no in the middle. You can either make a decision to do this one thing or to not do it. That's kind of like what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. I could have either done what I'm doing now and dove head in and just go ahead and go for it, or I could stay sitting at home just watching YouTube videos wishing that I could be doing that. When I can't, it's so easy. I'm filming this on my laptop because I don't have a camera, but it's so simple. All I have to do is do this, edit it on iMovie, and click upload. Anyone can do that. So yeah, that's definitely my favorite quote. Okay, so that is it for this YouTube video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that little bell down there because that's what all the YouTubers say, so I'm going to say it too. But really, thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely be trying to post on here more often. You can follow me on my social medias. I'll leave them in the description below. And yeah, bye, Internet. And I'm done.